Hey everyone, today is grocery haul day and today we went to Walmart and Aldi only. It is a very interesting week because while I'm not showing you the meal plan that we did nor the budget that I gave, two of my two young adults are doing house sitting this week, so their food was in our budget but it's not in the haul. And so the rest of the food that's here for the four of us is just for the four of us, one of them being my lactose-free child who has specific food that she makes for herself. We still don't have ready yet the new method that we're going to be doing the meal plans, and we're also going to be doing it, dividing it where there will be like gluten-free meal plans or dairy-free meal plans or low sugar meal plans and stuff like that. We're not ready for that yet. It'll be a little while until we are ready for that, but we'll announce it on YouTube and Facebook whenever we do. But for today, let me turn on and show you what we picked up from Walmart and Aldi for just the four of us for 1 week. We are going to be starting with the Walmart portion because it was first. I need to get this stuff to the freezer as soon as possible, which I may not move it during the video, but I do want to start with Walmart first. So first of all, we did pick up 1/8 count of the drumsticks. We've actually switched from not doing these as much whenever my gluten intolerant one is home because she can't have these anymore because the waffle cone on here. So that was a fun one for this week. Also for this week we are doing two pizzas. We have the Rising Crust Supreme Pizza, and then this is my favorite white sauce one, the Thin and Crispy Chicken Bacon Ranch. I wish they had the chicken bacon ranch and rising crust, but they don't, except for the stuffed crust, and it's $3 more. So just decided for budget purposes to do that one. And sorry about mess on the background of the table. We did chili for the teens at our youth group at our church on Wednesday night, and I haven't had a chance to really like scrub this down since crock pots were transferred and things leading up to that. Also, we're doing a pumpkin baking day, which due to world circumstances, I decided to wait to put that video until this week, so you'll see it hopefully Friday. We have one package of the Genoa salami. I have two Aldis that I shop from. The first one had this style for like $5 for this bag. This was $8 at Walmart. The second Aldi's I shop at, can't find it. So if I can't get to the first Aldi, then I am going to end up picking those up at Walmart. Yay! Hey guys, look, they actually restocked these, the Green Mountain Caramel Vanilla Cream Coffee Pods. I only needed that because I still had some apple pie, or the caramel apple ones from last week for me. So also with that in mind, we also picked up the sweet and creamy coffee creamer and the French vanilla. I have decided I do like French vanilla again, and it goes really well with the holiday flavor pods that we pick up. So one box of the Propel. I wanted to get the one with the immune support in it, but they were redoing the aisle where these were, so I didn't have access to those and decided to just grab that one instead. This was the only Mio Energy that I could get to, because again, they're redoing the entire aisle there. Strawberry Pineapple was the one that we picked. We did pick up one bunch of bananas and two Coke Zero 2 liters, and that is it for Walmart for today. Super short, simple. And we still had a couple things that we're still finishing off from the fridge and wanting to do like a really good fridge clean out. And we'll also have a couple days where we're just not home because we'll be at church. So I wanted to make it a little bit simpler for this week and also pick up just some, you're fixing to see in a minute, like comfort foods for reasons. So starting with Aldi, I love being back at Aldi because I have like, now that I'm doing both again, I do see that we are saving money going to Aldi for our size family, because those couple of cents per item really start stacking up. So let's start right here. We have 2 loaves of the split top wheat bread. These 2 items right here, if you are a member and you have access to the meal plan right now, which are the members are the only ones that have access to the meal plan right now. And when we do have them available for purchase, the members will still get them for free because that's a perk of being a member of our channel at 99 cents a month and above. These are not going to be on the meal plan for now. Thanksgiving week, and you'll have to see when Thanksgiving week we do this. We always ahead of time go to Aldi and buy the pumpkin spice bagels, but we also decided to this time, because sometimes you get that mom brain, we wanted to go ahead and get the salted caramel cream cheese spread to go with it. So those are going to go to the freezer. And I know what you're going to say, like it's going to change the texture and consistency of the cream cheese if you freeze it. If you've ever noticed, all these sour cream comes almost fully frozen. They thaw it. I mean, these bagels came fully frozen to our Aldi. And like if you stir the sour cream, it just became a normal texture after it defrost. And we figure the same thing for the cream cheese. And also I'll probably buy like a small pint of heavy whipping cream just for extra if I want to whip it, or like Cool Whip or something that will add a little bit more whip texture to the cream cheese once it thaws. But that's the thought process. These will probably go into zip, and this one maybe not, but this one will go into a freezer bag and go to the stock up freezer for Thanksgiving week. And that's the two things that we do in the fall is we do some stock up freezing ahead of time for Thanksgiving so that we have like normal foods leading up to Thanksgiving. And then we also start filling our freezer usually in September, October, but since we had a cool summer, except for July, we've had a cool summer here in East Tennessee, and we've already had an early fall, so we're wanting to get that filled up as soon as possible. But we also do it slowly because budget reasons. Let's get back to what we're doing for this week, though. The kettle chips, they had the salt and vinegar, which is Matt and my youngest favorite, and then we also got the mesquite barbecue. I forgot to check to see if... Okay, it doesn't. So some barbecue brands are switching to having a milk-based barbecue sauce, which if you're like me, you're like, why and how? Because barbecue is technically supposed to be tomato puree, tomato paste, ketchup-based tomato. But yeah, a lot of them we've had to start watching for because of we have a dairy allergy in our house, or a lactose allergy in our house. And some barbecue chips were... a problem now, so I have to check, but I forgot to check that one. But since I had that one, I guess my brain was like, it's not as concerning, because Matt's more likely to eat the mesquite barbecue. Even though he likes the sea salt vinegar, he's probably more likely to grab a barbecue if he wants it for snacking, which those are actually for a meal. The one spice I was out of was garlic powder. I actually had to text a friend at church and ask for emergency garlic powder for the chili, because chili seasoning packets have wheat in them. So I had to make my own, which I'm fine with that. Then I can kind of change the spiciness, flavor, and the different levels of each thing on there. But I went ahead and bought another garlic powder just so I could make more at home, because we use it for a lot of things. You're fixing to see some in a minute. One small can of mushrooms. I'm a little sad that these are over $1 a can right now in East Tennessee. 3 cans of the chicken breast. If I ever had to buy chicken breast, there's 2 places in a can. There's 2 places I buy them for quality and price. It is ALDI and Sam's Club. Watch Sam's Club around holidays. They actually sometimes mark them down to a very good deal for those. But yeah, ALDI is my second choice. We have one of the Priano roasted garlic Alfredo. Again, garlic. We also have 1 jar of the marinara pasta sauce, 1 box of the rotini. I missed the tricolor one, but their rotini is still really good. Pumpkin seed and flax granola cereal. So Aldi is the only place that I'm finding granola sold like that anywhere. And Aldi is the only one that has the pumpkin seed in it, and pumpkin seeds are really good for you. So we went ahead and bought that. And it's actually going to go with this. Fried apples with cinnamon. I had a recipe that if you're on our Pinterest, you've seen it. We wanted to play around with like some gluten-free apple pie alternatives, and you were supposed to use the Dole apple pie or Dole apple cups. Our local area doesn't sell no dairy Dole apple cups. They have like some kind of dairy topping on them. So we're going to try this instead. Bought 4 jars of them to try. That's a lot to try, but whatever. Matt loves cheesecake. He went to get one at his birthday on his birthday in April, and we couldn't find one for under $20 for a full-size cheesecake. This was $5 for all 4 of these. So I'm going to surprise him with some cheesecake tonight, because he's had a very, very rough week. And I mean, full-time job, studying to be a pastor, all the things going on right now. So I decided that he needed a surprise cheesecake for this week, that he and I will probably split that. Or if he eats the whole thing by himself, no judgment here. 1 dozen eggs. We also have 1 package of the oven roasted chicken breasts. This and one other one was actually 60 cents cheaper this week. One of the, sorry, down here. Hey, see, follow there. There we go. Sorry. 1 extra sharp cheddar block of cheese, and then we also have some sliced sharp cheddar cheese. 1 bag of the chicken breast tenders. I used to get them at Aldi because they were cheaper than Tyson. They actually roughly compare to the same price as Tyson at Walmart now, so whichever one had the quality. I still prefer the Just Bears from Sam's Club, because they're bulk bag is the same price as the regular size Walmart bag, but I didn't go to Sam's this week, which means that tomorrow you'll actually get a cleaning video. 1 bag of the Parmesan finely shredded cheese. So in the short time that we quit going to Aldi just for budget purposes, which I found out was not actually a good idea, they no longer sell like an Italian blend that has everything, and you don't want to do just mozzarella because it will actually ball up while you're making sauces or adding it to things. So I ended up with this super tiny bag of Parmesan instead, which I didn't even know Aldi had 2 sizes of shredded cheese. A couple more things. We have the Italian sausage ravioli. Sorry, I couldn't read that. And then also the mushroom ravioli. The Italian sausage one has sausage in it. The mushroom ravioli, I think, also has dairy in it. I don't remember. But yeah, so there's that. She can have dairy. She just has to take a pill to eat lactose. But I think she's doing an alternative meal that she's making on her own anyways that night. I don't know. And then last but not least, again, because Matt's had a really rough week. Cream-filled salted caramel wafer rolls. He actually really likes those. He's not a pumpkin spice guy. He is a salted caramel or apple guy. He's not a cake guy. He's a cheesecake guy. He also likes brownies. But I think that's it. Just double checking. Pretty sure that's it for the Aldi haul for today. So 4 more things to tell you guys. Number 1, Jesus loves you. Number 2, thank you to all of our members for supporting this content and allowing us to continue making videos. Number 3, whether you can support us or not, thank you to every single one of you who clicked on this video, liked it, watched it, positive comments, subscribing, got something useful out of this video, or just a smile on your face to help you get through a difficult day. That's what we're here for. And number 4, we really, really hope to see every single one of you next time.